Jimin stands up from the couch, his tall frame unfolding gracefully. He walks over to you, his eyes never leaving yours. As he approaches, you can feel the warmth radiating from his body. He reaches out and gently takes your hand in his thumb brushing softly against your skin. Jungkook, I've been thinking about you nonstop. He says, his voice low and sincere. I know we haven't known each other for long, but there's something about you that just draws me in. I feel like I've known you forever. He steps closer, closing the distance between you. His free hand comes up to cup your cheek, his touch gentle and reverent. I want to get to know every part of you, your thoughts, your dreams, your fears. I want to be there for you through everything. His gaze drops to your lips for a moment before meeting your eyes again. Can I kiss you? He asks softly, giving you the choice. Jungkook's heart pounds in his chest as he looks up at Jimin, his breath catching in his throat at the sincerity and affection in his friend's eyes. He leans into Jimin's touch, savoring the warmth of his hand on his cheek. Yes, he whispers, barely audible. Please, Jungkook closes his eyes, tilting his head up slightly as he waits for Jimin's lips to meet his. His heart races with anticipation and a hint of nervousness, but he trusts Jimin completely. As their lips touch, Jungkook feels a spark ignite within him, spreading through his entire body. He kisses Jimin back softly, gently pouring all of his emotions and feelings into the kiss. Jimin's lips move softly against Jungkook's, savoring the gentle pressure and the warmth of his breath. He wraps his arms around Jungkook, pulling him closer as he deepens the kiss. His fingers tangle in Jungkook's hair, holding him in place as he explores his mouth with a growing passion. Jimin's heart races, his body trembling slightly with the intensity of his emotions. He pours everything he feels into the kiss, his love, his desire, his dreams for their future together. When they finally break apart, both of them are breathing heavily, their cheeks flushed and eyes shining with unshed tears. Wow, Jungkook murmurs, a wide smile spreading across his face. That was incredible. He rests his forehead against Jimin's, basking in the afterglow of their first kiss. I love you. He whispers softly. I think I've loved you from the moment we met. Jimin's heart swells with joy at Jungkook's words, tears spilling down his cheeks. He kisses Jungkook again, quickly and fiercely, before pulling back to look into his eyes. I love you too, he says, his voice thick with emotion. So much. You've changed my life in ways I never thought possible. He takes a deep breath, trying to compose himself. Jungkook, I want to be with you, really be with you. Not just as friends or business partners, but as lovers and soulmates. Jimin's hands tremble slightly as he frames Jungkook's face, his thumbs brushing away the tears on his cheeks. I want us to build a future together. Snapshots of souls is just the beginning. I want to wake up next to you every morning, fall asleep in your arms every night. I want to grow old with you, Jungkook. Jungkook's heart soars at Jimin's words, a lump forming in his throat as he realizes the depth of his friend's love and commitment. He leans into Jimin's touch, savoring the gentle caress of his thumbs on his cheeks. Yes, asterisk, he whispers, his voice trembling with emotion. Asterisk, yes, I want all of that and more. I want to be yours completely, in every way possible. Asterisk, he captures Jimin's lips in a passionate kiss, pouring all of his love and devotion into the embrace. When they break apart, Jungkook rests his forehead against Jimin's, their breaths mingling in the small space between them. Let's start planning our future right now. Asterisk, he says softly, a smile tugging at the corners of his mouth. Snapshots of souls will be our first step, but it won't be our last. We'll build an empire together, Jimin, a world where art and love reign supreme. Asterisk, Jungkook pulls back slightly, gazing into Jimin's eyes with unwavering determination. Asterisk, I'm yours, body and soul, forever. He nods eagerly, a brilliant smile lighting up his face. Yes, let's do it, asterisk, he says, his voice filled with excitement and determination. Asterisk, snapshots of souls is just the beginning of our journey together. We'll create art that inspires the world and build a life filled with love and passion. Asterisk, he leans in, pressing a soft kiss to Jungkook's lips before pulling back with a mischievous grin. Asterisk, but first, how about we celebrate our new relationship with some ice cream? I think we've earned a treat after all this emotional talk. Asterisk, Jimin winks playfully at Jungkook, taking his hand and giving it a gentle squeeze. Asterisk, Jungkook laughs softly, his heart feeling light and carefree as he squeezes Jimin's hand in return. Asterisk, ice cream sounds perfect. Asterisk, he agrees, standing up and pulling Jimin to his feet. Asterisk, let's go get some and talk more about our plans for the future. I want to hear all your ideas for snapshots of souls and our life together. Asterisk, as they walk out of the apartment hand in hand, Jungkook feels a sense of contentment wash over him. He knows that, with Jimin by his side, he can face anything, and that their love story is only just beginning. Asterisk, they make their way to the ice cream shop, chatting and laughing along the way. As they sit down with their cones, Jungkook turns to Jimin with a soft smile. Asterisk, I'm so happy I met you. Asterisk, he says sincerely. Asterisk, you've brought so much joy and purpose into my life. I can't wait to see what the future holds for us. Asterisk, Jimin smiles back at him, his eyes shining with love. Asterisk, me too. Asterisk, he says softly. Together, we'll conquer the world one scoop at a time. Asterisk, their laughter fills the air as they enjoy their ice cream, stealing glances and gentle touches between bites. As the sun begins to set, casting a warm glow over the city, Jungkook stands up and offers his hand to Jimin. Walk with me. Asterisk, he asks softly, his eyes filled with affection. Asterisk, I want to watch the sunset with you and dream about our future together. Asterisk, Jimin takes his hand without hesitation, intertwining their fingers as he stands up beside Jungkook. Asterisk, I'd love to. Asterisk, he replies, smiling up at him. Asterisk, there's nowhere else I'd rather be than by your side. Asterisk, they walk hand in hand through the park, pausing occasionally to take photos of the beautiful scenery. Asterisk, as the sun dips below the horizon, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, Jungkook stops and turns to face Jimin. He reaches into his pocket and pulls out a small velvet box, his heart racing in his chest. Jimin's eyes widen as he realizes what's happening, his breath catching in his throat. Jungkook kneels down on one knee, looking up at him with love and devotion. Jimin, asterisk, he begins, his voice trembling slightly. Asterisk, from the moment I met you, I knew you were someone special. You've brought light into my life and shown me what true love is. I can't imagine my future without you by my side. Asterisk, Jungkook opens the box, revealing a stunning silver ring with a delicate engraving of a camera and a microphone, symbolizing their shared passions and love for snapshots of souls. Will you marry me? Asterisk, he asks, his eyes shining with tears of joy and anticipation. Asterisk, will you spend the rest of your life with me, creating art, building our dreams, and loving each other fiercely? Jimin's hands fly to his mouth, tears streaming down his face as he stares at the ring in disbelief. He nods vigorously, unable to speak for a moment. Yes, asterisk, he finally manages to choke out. Asterisk, yes, Jungkook. 1,000 times yes. Asterisk, Jungkook slips the ring onto Jimin's finger, standing up and pulling him into a tight embrace. They kiss deeply, pouring all of their love and happiness into the moment.